Have you ever walked into a room and felt your shoulders just drop? Your breath naturally deepens. A sense of quiet, of immediate peace, just washes over you. In our world of constant notifications, endless to-do lists, and digital noise, our homes can no longer just be places we live. They must become our sanctuaries. They must be our retreat from the overwhelm. But how do we design for that feeling? Is it just about having less stuff, or is it something deeper? Welcome, everyone. Today we are not just talking about interior design. We are exploring the art of calm. We're diving deep into the principles of creating a minimalist, modern, and profoundly elegant living room. A space that doesn't just look beautiful, but actually feels beautiful. A space designed not for show, but for serenity. This is a comprehensive guide, so grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's begin. Segment 1. The philosophy beyond less is more. Before we pick a single paint swatch or piece of furniture, we have to start with the mindset, because minimalist modern elegance is a philosophy, not just an aesthetic. The old mantra, less is more, is only half the story. For 2025, it's evolved. It's less, but better. It's about intentionality. Every single element in your space must earn its place, not just by being functional, but by contributing to the overall sense of well-being. Default text. This is where concepts like neuroaesthetics come in, the science of how design impacts our brain and nervous system. A calm room isn't an accident, it's a design achievement. It uses simplicity, harmony, and natural elements to lower cortisol levels and encourage a state of mindfulness. We're moving away from the sometimes cold, stark minimalism of the past and towards what many are calling soft minimalism or quiet luxury. It's a warmth-infused simplicity. It's a space that feels inviting, not intimidating. It's a home that speaks in a whisper, not a shout. This philosophy is the foundation for everything we'll discuss: the layout, the palette, the texture, and the light. Segment 2, the canvas, your neutral and monochromatic palette. The color palette is the very soul of your serene space. This is non-negotiable for cultivating calm. We are painting a backdrop of tranquility. For 2025, we're seeing a deep embrace of organic, earthy neutrals. Think beyond pure white and cool gray. We're talking about shades of warm white, like oyster shell or soft linen. We're using gentle beiges that have a pink or green undertone, what we call greige or beige. We're bringing in subtle, earthy taupes and stone-washed clays. Why these colors? Scientifically, these soft, low-saturation hues are processed easily by our brains. They don't stimulate, they soothe. They create a seamless, enveloping atmosphere. The power here is in creating a monochromatic scheme. That doesn't mean everything is the exact same shade of beige. That would be flat. It means building layers of tones within the same color family. Your walls might be the lightest tone, your sofa a mid-tone, your rug a slightly deeper shade, and your accents the darkest. This creates incredible depth and sophistication without any visual chaos. This creates incredible depth and sophistication without any visual chaos. This monochromatic base is your blank canvas. It's the silent, peaceful foundation upon which we'll build character. Segment 3, the architecture of space, layout, and flow. Now, let's talk about the architecture of the room itself. How furniture is arranged is paramount. A calm room has breathing room. It has flow. The goal is to create a breathable layout. This means prioritizing negative space, those empty areas around furniture. Your eye needs places to rest. In design terms, we call this visual weight. We want to distribute it evenly and avoid clutter. Always design for human connection. Arrange seating to facilitate easy, natural conversation. The flow of movement through the room should feel effortless, uncluttered. This isn't just about aesthetics. It's about how the space makes you move and interact. A clumsy layout creates subconscious stress. An intelligent, open layout fosters ease. Think of your furniture as islands in a serene sea of space. Each island has a purpose, and the sea around them is what gives the room its calm, open feeling. Segment 4. The soul of the room. Texture and biophilic design. This is my favorite part. This is where a minimalist room stops feeling cold and starts feeling soulful, elegant, and deeply human. This is achieved through texture and a connection to nature, what we call biophilic design. On a monochromatic canvas, texture is everything. It's the visual and tactile interest that replaces color and pattern. Imagine the nubby, organic weave of a pure wool throw, the cool, smooth touch of honed marble on a coffee table, the rich, supple grain of a sustainably sourced oak sideboard, the soft, inviting pile of a thick, textural rug, the sleek sheen of polished steel on a floor lamp. Layer these textures generously. A buccal fabric armchair against a rough-hewn wooden bench. A sleek metal side table next to a soft, floppy linen curtain. And this leads perfectly into biophilia. Humans have an innate need to connect with nature. Incorporating natural elements is a direct shortcut to calm. First, organic forms. A coffee table with an irregular, organic shape instead of a perfect, sharp rectangle. Second, natural materials. Wood, stone, wool, linen, cotton, leather. Third, living elements. A single, sculptural statement plant or a small, curated grouping of greenery. It brings life and vitality into the space. This combination of rich texture and natural elements is the very heart of modern elegance. Segment 5. The final layer. Mindful curation and the one thing. Finally, we come to the accessories. The art, the objects, the books. The mantra here is mindful curation. This is not about maximalism or minimalism. It's about meaning. Empty surfaces are not a requirement. Thoughtfully filled surfaces are. Practice the one thing rule. Instead of a cluster of small, unrelated trinkets, choose one powerful, significant object for a surface. A single, beautiful art book left open on a coffee table. One profound piece of sculpture on a console. A large, meaningful piece of art on the wall, given plenty of space to breathe. Every object should tell a story or evoke a feeling. Ask yourself, does this spark joy? But also ask, does this contribute to the calm? Let go of the decorative filler. Embrace the power of emptiness and the significance of the few, carefully chosen pieces that remain. Your living room should be a collection of only what you find useful and beautiful. That is the ultimate definition of elegance. Designing a calm, minimalist, and elegant living room is a journey back to yourself. It's about creating a physical environment that supports your mental well-being. It's about choosing quality over quantity, meaning over trend, and serenity over stimulation. Remember, your home is your sanctuary. Design it with intention. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the art of calm. If this resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more guides on mindful design. I'd love to hear what you think. What's your biggest challenge in creating a calm space? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, breathe deep and design beautifully.